Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4 at Stordyr Gaming. So, I wanted to talk about these entries here, and I haven't read them yet, so let's go. Hello, Vault-Tec Sales Associate. As people exit the Vault-Tec among the stars exhibit, you'll be responsible for taking visitors aside and converting them to potential applicants. Even if they seem interested, remember that the applicant will have many questions, but very little time on their hands. How can you ensure you're prepared to step them through our sales process in a quick and accurate manner? Simple. Remember the 3 I's. Introduction, initiation, information. Note: if any of the applicants appear to be ill or acting in a strange manner, be certain to report this to the sales supervisor immediately, because we poisoned them inside the exhibit. Seriously. Step 1. Introduction. First and foremost, greet the applicant. Vault-Tec calling. With a hearty handshake and a warm smile. Perhaps tell a light, clean joke to make them laugh, or a pleasant compliment about their appearance. Ask them if they want something to drink and offer them a snack. Check how they're feeling and gauge their mood. Make them feel like they're already home and a part of the Vault-Tec family. Studies show beginning of this approach increases the chances of a sale by over 28%. Step 2. Initiation. When you feel like you've gained their confidence, explain the benefits of life within a vault using the information from our Better Living Underground packet. If they still appear hesitant, don't pester them or give them the hard sell. Our studies show that this over-aggressive approach usually turns the applicants off and they become unwilling to listen to anything you have to say. For the overly skeptical applicant, or if you need something to tip the scales if you think the applicant is undecided, we suggest letting them glance through the history of radiation burns or mutations. It could happen to you, brochures. Step 3. Integration. So you finally convinced the applicant to sign? Good job. Now it's the time to step them through the quick and painless application process. Pull the following forms from the new applicant's file. GZ089 Health Form, TR17 Liability Waiver, LM222 Last Will and Testament Form, DB104 Vault-Tec Citizenship Agreement, XM003 Organ Donation Invoice, HW660 Psychological Evaluation Screening, KY269 Intimate Relation Conduct Agreement, PLK575 Rights Revocation Charter, and the FQS010 Family History Form. Have the applicant fill these out in quintuplicate. Quintuplicate is 5 times? Wow. File the daffodil colored copy in a corporate bin. File the daffodil colored copy in the corporate bin. File the lemon colored copy in the local bin. Place the canary colored copy in the medical bin. Place the gold colored copy in the insurance bin. And present the yellow copy to the applicant. Do not place the wrong copy in the wrong bins, or the process will need to be repeated. Well, that sounds easy enough. That's the bins here. Ridiculous. Alright. So, what we got?
That old stuff worth anything?
Yeah, I put everything into McCready's pockets. And this is that the behind the scenes part that I haven't checked into earlier? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's move on very carefully, because I have no idea what to expect. Ooh. StarCore. Toy rocket ship. Some whiskey. There's another StarCore. I don't know how many I got yet, but I'm very happy about this. Plasma grenade, plasma mine, and I'm carrying too much again. Experiment 004 observation terminal. Wait, what? The other ones got broken? Daily observation. 902, 903. Yeah, okay, let's do it this way. Dr. Bateman suggested we try theta radiation in the reactor area and observe the results it had on the visitors. Unlike standard ionizing radiation, theta isn't supposed to leave any lasting physical effects and works almost instantly. It's been quite a chore keeping up with the doctor's reports and aftercare, sometimes a month after the visitor left the park, so this will be a welcome change. I'll climb into the chamber tonight and change out the core dampener myself, just to make certain it's done to Dr. Bateman's specifications. Okay. It appears that at low levels the theta radiation is having the exact effects that Dr. Bateman predicted. People are getting tired, getting a bit dizzy, looking momentarily lost and slurring their speech on occasion. The effect seems to last for maybe 5 minutes at the most, which is beyond our expectations. I will continue to observe and record the effects and send all of the data to Voltec headquarters first thing in the morning. This guy loved his job. I've been observing the effect of the theta radiation for almost 4 days now, and I'm not really generating any new data points. Frankly, it's getting boring in this control center, and with Dr. Bateman breathing down my neck, I can't do anything recreational. I'm literally staring at the same readouts for hours at a time. I was okay with it at first, but now it's starting to get to me. I wish Dr. Bateman would allow me to dial up the theta radiation, but he said we need long-term observation at a constant level. I don't get why I can't mess with the settings. Hell, even Langston, who sits right behind me, gets to mess around with the holotapes and try out different things. Ah, well. Dr. Bateman woke me up from a nap I was having at my console and yelled at me for falling asleep on the job. I couldn't even remember falling asleep. Then it sort of hit me. I mean, what if Dr. Bateman piped the theta radiation in here too? I'd be a perfect long-term subject, right? Didn't we read about paranoia? That's right there. I spent the better part of an hour tearing open all of the maintenance panels in the place, but I can't find out how he's doing it. If he's doing it, just the thought of it is really starting to piss me off. I've had enough of this crap. I don't know if Langston is messing with me or Bateman is messing with me or both of them are, but I feel like I'm one of the visitors in the exhibit and someone else is watching me. Well, guess what? I'm locking the doors to this place and nobody's going to come in here. If I have to spend the rest of October in here all by myself, then so be it. And if Bateman tries to use the override to open the doors, I've got a 10mm pistol in my hand just waiting to be fired. Wow. I don't know if I'm paranoid, a victim of my own experimentation, or what the hell is going on. Langston ran in here today screaming something about bombs falling and to seal the vault. He kept yelling and screaming and the sound was making my head split. I couldn't take it anymore, so I shot him. What? I shot him dead. I tried to leave the control room, but we're locked in. Or are we locked in? I don't know what's real anymore and what isn't. My head hurts all the time. I keep getting dizzy. I keep falling asleep. Is this world gone? Was Langston lying or telling the truth? I don't know what to do. Maybe it's time to put an end to this. I think I know what I have to do. Well, we know what he did. That's Langston.
Has to be something worth a few
That's
cats
him.
in here.
Yeah, maybe. So this is what? Observation Terminal 002. There's a lot of observations, huh? Tag ratcheted up the frequency on the subliminal suggestion emitters a few notches yesterday and we're checking out the effect. Honestly, I can't see an appreciable difference. We're using the blue-grade holotape suggestions, simply stuff like take off your hat and you have an itch on your nose. Blink your eyes a few times, stuff like that. The frequency boost was supposed to widen the spectrum and grab more people, but I'm counting the same numbers over the last 6 hours. I might try the orange-grade holotapes tomorrow. The orange-grade holotape suggestion really did the trick. The more apprehensive the subject is to the suggestion, the more susceptible they are to the emitted frequency. Doesn't make sense to me, but Dr. Bateman seems to think it was something to do with the subject's fight or flight tendencies. When a very low-grade suggestion is made, the fight or flight doesn't need to kick in, so no chemicals are released into the body like adrenaline. The tone we play with the suggestion from the emitters causes endorphin release. Dr. Bateman thinks that releasing endorphins and adrenaline at the same time is having some sort of chemical effect that's making the subjects unconsciously eager to have more, almost like a drug addiction. It's fascinating stuff. Really fascinating what we're doing to people who are completely unaware of what we are fucking doing. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Went a little too far with the orange grade stuff today, I'm pretty sure. The shove the visitors in front of you suggestion got through to this lady and she did exactly that. Unfortunately, the other lady then she shoved wasn't so forgiving and they started a fist fight. Had to hit the alarm and security pulled them out of the exhibit. Dr. Bateman told me to just go with the blue grade for a while until things calmed down. Maybe a few days at most. To tell the truth, I'm glad to make the switch. The orange grade stuff kind of scares me. Come to think of it, what scares me more is that we have the red grade holotapes too. Never used them and hope we never will. Interesting. Been on blue grade for almost a week now and frankly it's getting boring again. I decided to throw in the orange grade holotapes for a little while and see what happens. Best hour of the week for sure. Didn't have any fist fighting this time, but got a guy to drink someone else's Nuka-Cola, made a lady pick a guy's pocket and keep his wallet, and actually had a guy just piss in his pants without a care in the world. This is premium stuff. I think I sent this tape and the frequency we're using to headquarters so they can analyze it further. Oh, having fun in our job, right? Ugh, that stuff makes me sick. Alright. What else we got here? Vault-Tec employee keys. Desk fan. Operations terminal. And yeah, I haven't been in here yet. Oh, wait a second. What's this? Vault-Tec observation key. A cap stash. And 2 stim packs. Some more. I wanted to check out the operations terminal. It's my first day on the job. That's Hodgson, operations engineer. I'm spending the entire episode today reading stuff to you. Right? It's my first day on the job here at the Vault-Tec exhibit. Never thought they'd let me work in Nuka World. I mean, you can hardly call this a job. All I have to do is to make sure the exhibit doesn't fall apart. All the techs are happy and sometimes conduct a tour or two. Plus, I'm getting paid double what I made in Washington, D.C. office. One of the guys working at the Nuka Galaxy said they give rides to the employees after park closes, so I'll probably head over there after work and check it out. Nope, not this one. This one. Had a scare when this old guy collapsed after walking through the exhibit. I thought he might have had a heart attack, but Dr. Bateman said that was just a heat stroke. I thought that was a weird excuse because we keep the exhibit at the constant 72 degrees. Maybe that's too hot for the old folks? I'll bring it up at the next staff meeting. Another really strange day. Dr. Bateman locked himself out of the observation room again. I told him to put a spare key in his locker so he wouldn't forget it next time. He brushed me off and left the room. I don't know why, but the whole interaction made me really angry. A few minutes later, I had a bad headache. Maybe something's wrong with the filtered air system in the exhibit? Or maybe they are experimenting on you? The hell is going on around here? I don't know if someone is messing with my terminal or if I'm losing my mind. I don't remember making the last journal entry about getting angry or having a headache. I felt perfectly fine for weeks. Just a few minutes ago, Dr. Bateman came through and out of nowhere he said I should really stop drinking on the job. I do smell a little bit like whiskey, but I don't remember drinking any. Maybe I need a vacation or a doctor's appointment? Alright, I've had enough of this. A lady just went nuts and ran out of the exhibit screaming. The day before that, some guy took off all his clothes for no reason and acted like he didn't have a care in the world until security dragged him away. To make matters worse, I keep getting sudden nosebleeds and headaches. I'm constantly forgetting things I've done and misplacing stuff I shouldn't be losing. Dr. Bateman said he thinks it has something to do with stress on the new job or new job anxiety. But come on, nosebleeds and memory loss from job anxiety? Really? Well, he didn't get to record more. It would be interesting though. Alright. So what we got here? A kickball. Some ammunition, some glue, empty paint cans.
Safety off. I think we have company.
Okay.
Find him! Find him! Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Okay, I didn't expect it to be up there, but okay. I think we got this. Carrying too much again. Hey, McCready, can you still carry some stuff?
Look
or are
alive.
you full now?
Split up the loot?
I have so much loot for you. Here you go. But it looks like he's got enough. Alright, alright. So that means I need to be careful. Ooh, right. This is the...
No, dark bunker. Won't take long.
Is that another one? There is another one. Oh, I need to heal. Here. Give me some XP for this. How many experience points do I get for the Protectron? I'm overloaded anyway, so it doesn't matter if I just take everything. The question is, what else do we have here? Is this it? I mean, I've taken plenty of stuff from here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sure why there's a vase here. Yeah, I think I'm done. That should be everything. Let's check the map. And it reads among the stars. Cleared, cleared. Still don't know why this isn't cleared. I will figure this out probably at some point. Starport Nuka. Right? And then I hopefully have enough of these... Wait a second.
Going down.
Are we really done here?
Lower level.
Because
Lower
what happens
level.
if we go up?
Going
Is
down.
it just the exit? I don't know.
Upper level.
Yeah. Okay. This is the entrance. That's fine. Cool! So that was that. Loading takes forever. Of course it does. Ugh, people. This was an interesting experience. What is my take on this entire thing? They cannot even build a theme park without experimenting on people. I think I mentioned that before. And it's sickening. It really is sickening. Alright. Good. I think I'm going to end it here. Bring all my loot over to the to the Fistop Mountain again. And there's, by the way, I found these. There's a Nuka mixer station, and I wasn't aware that there is one. But this seems to be a wait a second. Was there a third person? Oh no, that was just me the first and McCready the second. Talking about paranoia, people. So yeah, you can mix your own Nuka-Cola, which is cool. I like it. I like it. Nuka Dark and Nuka Quantum gives Nuka Void plus 25 carry capacity. But that's kind of the coolest one. There was one with the AP that I quite liked, the Nuka Buzz. 120. And the Nuka Cooler, yeah. But overall, you know, it's kind of, the Nuka Twin is really interesting. Not the Nuka Twin, the Nuka Void. But Nuka Quantum and Nuka Dark is also, there's a lot to do. I like these machines. I've seen one in my theme park where I used to go, where you can basically build your own Coke. It's fun. All right, guys. That's it for today. See you in 2 days. Hope you enjoyed it. Until then, I'm Stordyr. Bye.